Hello, family. My name is Professor Singer, and I teach invention courses at the online school known as Tharaka Invention Academy.
Exposed, the secret plot to keep Africa under control. Africa has an incredible opportunity to shape its own future by using the skills and talents of Africans, both on the continent and in the diaspora. One of the key players in this effort is Tharaka Invention Circle CBO and its Invention School, Tharaka Invention Academy. For too long, Africa's rich resources have been taken advantage of by colonial and neocolonial powers, creating a pattern of dependency that holds Africa back. As George Friedman discusses in his book The Next 100 Years, the world has seen massive changes over the past century, with empires rising and falling and global powers shifting. But one thing has stayed the same: the West's economic control over Africa's resources. This unchanged situation shows how important it is for Western countries to keep their grip on Africa's wealth. They have been able to build their wealth and power by extracting Africa's natural and human resources. This isn't just something from the past, it's a strategy that continues today to keep Africa dependent and prevent it from growing stronger. The West's dependence on Africa can be seen in how trade works. Africa sends raw materials to Western countries, which then make them into products and sell them back to Africa. This setup stops Africa from building its own factories and industries, which would let it make its own goods. If Africa could do this, it would be a big challenge to Western economies. However, Africa faces a major obstacle in this journey: the influence of some leaders who continue to follow the directives of Western powers, the International Monetary Fund, IMF, and the World Bank. These organizations often push for policies that keep Africa dependent, rather than supporting true independence and development. When African leaders prioritize the interests of these foreign entities over the needs of their own people, it becomes a huge problem. This focus on external approval can stifle innovation and prevent Africa from making real progress. Tharaka Invention Academy plays a vital role in breaking the cycle by focusing on innovative education and empowering young Africans with the skills they need to build their own industries and create their own solutions. By fostering a culture of innovation and invention, the Academy helps young minds think critically and develop technologies that can transform Africa from a supplier of raw materials to a global leader in manufacturing and technology. The world is changing. The rise of BRICS, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, and increasing investment from countries like China offer Africa new opportunities to gain political independence and economic strength. Some African nations, like South Africa, are rethinking their economic strategies and considering the benefits of nationalizing key industries and focusing on domestic growth. As of 2024, BRICS has announced its expansion plans, with several countries set to join the group. The following countries have been invited to join BRICS, and their membership is expected to take effect in January 2024: Argentina, Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran, Saudi Arabia, and the United Arab Emirates, UAE. These countries have been officially invited to join BRICS and are preparing for their integration into the group. Additionally, there are several other countries expressing interest in joining BRICS or being considered for future expansion. Some of these countries include Indonesia, Turkey, Bangladesh, Pakistan, Nigeria, Mexico, Algeria, Senegal, and Kazakhstan. Despite Western countries trying to scare Africa into sticking with the old ways, Africa now has options. New partnerships with non-Western countries provide African nations with alternatives, helping them to break free from reliance on Western powers. Tharaka Invention Academy is at the forefront of this change, inspiring a new generation to pursue innovation and develop homegrown solutions to Africa's challenges. For Africa to truly move forward, it needs to focus on policies that empower its people and industries. Nationalizing key sectors, reforming land ownership, and investing in social welfare and education are not just good ideas, they are necessary steps toward real independence. By making the most of its resources and talents, Africa can become economically independent and control its own destiny. Now is the time for Africa to step up as a global leader in innovation and development. Tharaka Invention Academy and its network of inventors are key to this transformation. By bringing together the skills of Africans everywhere, the continent can build a future based on its own goals, not those of outside powers. Africa's future is in its own hands, and it's clear that the old ways of exploitation aren't sustainable anymore. With its rich history and cultural heritage, Africa has the potential to lead a new global era that values collaboration, innovation, and equality. By focusing on its own needs and refusing to be held back by leaders following outside interests, Africa can truly thrive and shape a bright future for itself and future generations. With the efforts of Tharaka Invention Academy, Africa can become a beacon of innovation and creativity, charting its own path to prosperity and sovereignty.